We all have a story, a weaving of past experiences and lessons that shape our perspectives of the world, of each other, and of ourselves. And it's often the emotions from those stories that have control over our current reality, elusively leading us to live from our conditions and the limited perspectives that we have come to believe we are constrained to. But something incredible happens when we realize that our stories do not define us and our emotions do not control us. We start to free ourselves from the bondage of emotions and the illusion that we are limited by our past experiences. We remember that we have a choice in every single moment. We have the power to choose something different. And in that moment, we experience a paradigm shift and liberate ourselves from the conditions and environments that we were allowing to once create our reality. In the deepest, darkest depths of the black abyss I was living in 2016, I had made the choice to take my life, not because I wanted to die, but because I wanted the pain to end, because I could not stop the loop of blame, shame, and guilt that was running through my mind. The trauma imprints of the 3 tragedies only 3 months before embossed on my being created a massive chain reaction, and I experienced an eradication of my reality. Everything I thought I was no more. Every trauma story that I had ever experienced, projectile vomited thoughts, emotions, and beliefs of blame, shame, and guilt. I began living from that space. My past became my current, perpetual reality. 38 years of buried experiences came rushing to the surface in a matter of days. Things I thought I dealt with, things I didn't even remember, things that I had buried deep within. But something happened. The universe had another plan for me. Shortly after my unsuccessful attempt to take my life, I heard a voice. And that voice outside of myself asked me a question. It said, "Are you going to continue to allow these events to control your life?" It was in that moment that I remembered I have a choice. I'd forgotten that I had the power to choose something different. I had forgotten that I no longer had to allow my story to define me or my situation to control me or my emotions to dictate my actions. That is the moment that changed the trajectory of my life's journey. And from that day forward, I made a vow with myself to no longer allow anything external of my authentic being to be in control of my joy, freedom, or happiness. When we choose to no longer allow our emotions to control us, when we choose to no longer allow our past to write our future, when we choose to no longer allow the beliefs, opinions, or actions of others control how we move forward, we are free to choose the thoughts that create our experiences, the thoughts that create our reality. There's an incredible opportunity to become empowered through our choices, but it takes practice. There are a lot of layers to our conditions, to our ingrained patterns, and to connecting to the courage and inner fire we hold within to create change, leave our comfort zones, and shift in perspective. That very day that I heard the voice, my entire lifestyle was rewritten. I meditated for 6 hours minimum a day. I read Wayne Dyer and Eckhart Tolle, Deepak Chopra and Pam Grout. I listened to Abraham Hicks, Louise Hay, and Neil Donald Walsh. I journaled, I researched, I sobbed, I laughed, I sobbed some more. I practiced surrender, radical acceptance, forgiveness, self-love. I wrote in journal upon journal upon journal, channeled writings from the realms of spirit. For 6 months straight, I fully immersed myself into myself. I went through a spiritual transformation, a rebirth of and into who I really am. In the depths of that black abyss, I was actually closest to the light. As quickly as I plummeted into the fires of hell, I rose out of the ashes and connected with Creator, where I was given the gift of remembering oneness. We are all one. And from that oneness, from that one energy source, we are all divine beings of light, experiencing ourselves in human form and sharing our unique expression in this lifetime. It was a profound experience for me, and one that has now allowed me to live my passions and my purpose in full awareness. But this is a practice, a daily choice to be the observer, to explore and navigate the realms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Every single day, we rewrite, we rewire, we recalibrate our physical experiences with our spiritual experiences, and we continually heal, grow, and integrate our lessons. Every day we are reminded of the conditions of the mind, the triggers within the system that create fear, doubt, and shame. This is a life's work, and we'll continue to do the inner work until we take our last breath on this earth in this lifetime. Vibe Tribe is a calling. It's a co-creation with the divine organizing intelligence. It's a dance with the universe. It's a space for us to gather, share, learn, heal, and grow. A space to be vulnerable, experience our emotions, but not be controlled by them. A space of non-judgment, for what is truth for one may not be truth for another. What resonates with one may not resonate with another. That's the incredible beauty of unique expression. That is what makes our interactions and relationships so intriguing, diverse, and curious. There is no right or wrong way. There is only what is right for you in that moment. What feels right for you? What lights your inner fire? What speaks to you? Because at the heart of it, we are all here to experience the same things. Unconditional love, connection, and freedom to express and create. How we get there? That's the real treasure. That's the thrill. That's the inner work of exploration and discovery of self. And when we finally give ourselves permission to dive in, we reveal a whole new universe within us.